We come into the game and we did what we needed to do. We can say the first half wasn't up to our liking or speed or whatever, but the second half we gave great effort on both ends of the floor. Makes coaching look easy. No, that was a phenomenal performance. He understands the urgency and the point of the season we're at. So in my shoes, when you can rely and know what a guy's mindset is for the big occasion, it really helps. And I think it gives our team confidence too when they see him perform at that level. Yeah, look, I understand, or I feel that Bryce really understands where we are in the season, and every possession is very important. He played with that urgency tonight, and everyone looks at the 40 points, but defensively, keeping the guys engaged in timeouts. But I also think that helps him stay really engaged in the game himself because he gets a lot of attention.
And you weren't happy about the attention at different points tonight. You were chatting with the refs a bit. I think you spoke to Jake as well at one point of the game. Were you annoyed? Was that part of the reason why you went so nuts? In terms of scoring when you went so nuts?
Nah. But yeah, I mean, it's part of the game. You know, tempers are gonna get riled up or whatever. But I'm never a guy that's gonna complain. You know, or at least not too much. You know, I'm just gonna go out and play my game the best I can.
When did you feel like you were going to have a really good night? Do you get that point in the game at all?
When I woke up.
Really?
Yeah.
So you woke up this morning and thought, it's going to be a big night.
That's how I feel every game. Doesn't always pan out that way, but that's the mindset.
What about during the game? Was there a moment we thought, your three-point shooting was off the charts? Like, did you feel like it was just starting to come in really well?
I was just so locked into, wanting to win the game, playing, whether it was the right read, whether it's me taking a shot or me finding an open man. I guess I was just really locked into his zone tonight, but it all came from just wanting to win the game.
You got twice. One was really hard in the first quarter. Like, you went straight up underneath you. You could have been concerned whether your shoes or it was the court or whatever it was. Did it ever play in your mind, your footing, when you were trying to get yourself into the game? Did that happen so early?
No, not at all. I mean, I've taken way worse falls and hits than that, so that's just part of the game, and you got so much adrenaline, you don't really feel it anyway.
Did you ever think about taking him off for the last 1 minute and 30 seconds, or was you always playing or leaving him on for the entire game?
Absolutely not. I absolutely look. If we lose tonight, it makes it really tough. So you guys can worry about managing guys' minutes and talking about carbo loading, overloading, all of that kind of stuff. We're playing to win games. That's what we're paid to do. So that's what we will be doing.
Is it a timely reminder to the league, with everyone in the league, with the debate about MVP from 2 weeks ago, but effectively this bloke's top-notch?
If you've been watching the games all season, I don't know how it's a gentle reminder. Like, he's been playing at a very high level all year. Our team results have just not been at a high level. So I think that's where it gets lost in the wash. Been unbelievable. And as I said before, like, the scoring speaks for itself, and it's easy to notice that stuff. But you talk about the assists, the rebounding, defending, all those other things that go into it that get overlooked because he's a phenomenal scorer. There's a lot in his game that gets overlooked.
What did you think when you look at the defensively, the 55 against the first half, 31 what changed for you?
Just playing with more intent. We said at halftime we felt the majority of the guys on the Hawks, they were playing very comfortable. And when you're comfortable, the hoop starts to look bigger and bigger, like you're throwing a rock in the ocean. So we know we're not going to shut anybody out, but the biggest focus was to make sure if they are scoring, it's going to be over contested, tough shots. And over the course, I guess, of that second half, that physicality and just that energy, it started to pay off in our favor.
So you've had some good celebrations out on the court. At the time you've seen the Rillie stomp, try to be before?
With a dunk like that, he could do whatever he wanted. He could have did the worm. I didn't care. That was a hell of a play.
Did you enjoy it, John?
Yeah, I did because the ball went through the hoop.
You mentioned low maintenance before. You played Tassie on Sunday.
Yep.
Four blokes who played over 30 minutes. They were blown out pretty early and only had two who played more than 24. That went to the bench pretty early.
Yep.
Does that change any dynamic for Sunday that they're more rested
No.
after playing Monday?
No. Like, our guys will understand what that game means to us and our season, and quite frankly, we've been very bad against the jack jumpers. So if we don't come with the great pride and zest for that game, it's going to be really hard the rest of the way. Like, it is a monster game. Bryce talked about our second half effort. Like, if we don't bring that from the get-go, it is going to be a long afternoon. But this game means a lot to Perth Wildcats and where we finish this season.
You sense that already? Is it already flipped the switch to thinking about that game because of the importance of what it does make now?
Yeah, I mean, all these games have significance, but just where the ladder is and everything, it's a very important weekend for us. It sets us up one way or the other, so it's on us, depending on how we respond to it. You know, we got the dub tonight, which was great, but we got to have short memory and flush it and do everything we can to make sure we locked and loaded mentally and physically for Sunday.
We know that you love spending as many minutes on the court as possible. Did the other guys embracing the opportunity to just live out there really and just take as many minutes as they can and recover and then go again?
I don't know, but that's what they're going to have to do. Like, this is the situation we're in, and that's what happens at this pivotal point in the season. You know, you adjust to whatever's necessary, and you fix your mindset and your body to whatever it is you need to do.
Thanks.
Thank
Yeah, no worries.